90 on a Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9. This one, it's the 1.9 GTI in grey with the grey and red interior with that lovely bright red carpet set. Loads of paperwork on this one, loads of old MOTs, a nice big thick binder of paperwork on it with some original Peugeot service invoices in there as well. So a nice big thick read of invoices, which you don't normally find on these 205s by now. So that's really nice. It's got owner's manual and stuff like that as well. Has got a immobiliser fitted, which is pretty standard. Dead easy to use, just a simple push one, which I'll show you in a minute. But bodywork wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet work. I'll wear on this lovely looking 205 onto the interior, and then we're going to fire it into life. Right hand side of the bonnet, lovely and straight, nice and tidy all the way across the bonnet there. Obviously we've been painted at some point, but by now you expect this to have had some paint work, otherwise I'd be a little bit concerned. But lovely and tidy on the paint side of things. One or two light surface scratches where it's been washed over the years, and a few little bits of dust in the paint here and there. Headlights are nice and clear on the left hand side. Bumper corner, lovely and tidy, no scuffs, no scrapes. That lower valance, all very, very shiny and tidy across the lower valance. No corrosion coming through anywhere. And again, all the plastics in the body kit on this one are in lovely condition all the way around. All the arches are right, lovely and straight across there, ready to be enjoyed, this one. Onto the driver's front wing, again, no scuffs or scrapes on any of the plastic arches. Lovely and tidy all the way around. Nice matched Avons, I believe, on this one. Avons all the way around on those freshly refurbed 1.9 alloys. Just look so good, those wheels against this colour. Lovely and tidy down the wing, no corrosion. Lower half of the door and sill section again, nice and straight down there. All nice and painted, no nasty stone guard lines halfway up the driver's door and stuff like that. Really, really good looking car. Again, plastics are all mint on it. Door top itself, lovely and tidy. Got a little shallow dent just above the handle there. Around the wing mirror, all nice and tidy and crack free. You can just see that dent there. I've got another one further back here. Up and around the sunroof, again, no corrosion. One or two little bits of dust in the paintwork and the odd light surface scratch where it's been washed, but that's all. No corrosion, more importantly. Back down that rear quarter on the right hand side. Again, around the arch, no scuffs or scrapes. And have a look at the lower half of the sill section, nice and tidy down there. Lovely and straight across the rest of the rear quarter, all nice and bright on the badging as well. One or two little chips by the fuel filter cap. Bumper corner on the right hand side on the rear, no scuffs, no scrapes. Rear valance lovely all the way across, all nice and standard. Still got the standard exhaust on, hasn't got a big exhaust on it. Bumper corner again, left hand side, and the plastics are gorgeous all the way across the back. Lights are perfect, rear grille, boots around and badge there, all nice and tidy. Up across the tailgate, no corrosion around the washer jet or the wiper arm, but one or two little bits of dust in the paint. Got a few little bits, few little bits of silicone there on the left hand side of the roof. Back down that left hand side rear quarter again, no scuffs or scrapes on the arch. The body kit fits perfectly, not hanging off anywhere. Lovely and tidy down the lower half of the sill sections. Again, the quarter in nice condition all the way throughout. Nice shine in the paintwork as well. All very, very presentable, usable, ready to be enjoyed, this one. Really nice to see in this sort of condition. Across the lower half of the sill section is nice and tidy. Like I say, the plastic mouldings are mint. Around the handles good, around the locks, no big chips out the back edge of the door. No problems at all with the wing mirror cap on both sides. Lovely and straight down the door as you hit the front wing. Again, no corrosion coming through. Again, one or two little bits of dust in the paint, but that's all really to whinge about. Lovely and straight and level down that whole left hand side. A little bit of a ding just above the door handle on the passenger side. Sits nice and level, this one. It's a really good looking car. Into the interior now, door card itself, red carpet set's nice. The plastic hasn't cracked around the window switches, which is rare. Door card's lovely and tidy. Steering wheel has been retrimmed. The vendor did say he had that retrimmed, and they've done a hell of a job on that. Really nice and tidy. No cracks on the dashboard. Showing, what's that there? 101,918 miles. Lovely and tidy on the dashboard there. No cracks on there. Lovely and tidy all the way across. Sorry, it's 110,918 miles. That's me getting my eyes deceiving me Lovely and tidy on the red carpet set with the over mat. The seat itself in nice condition. Right amount of wear, no cigarette holes or anything like that. Lovely and tidy all the way across there. Center console's all nice and tidy with a new old style looking radio with DAB in there. Headlining's clean and tidy, no damp patches there. The driver's seat folds forward, rear seat's in fantastic order for the year and the mileage again. Really nice and straight on that side. As we go around into the boot now. Comes with a wet weather carpet as well there. We've got the cover parcel shelf. No holes in that for a 1990 car. It's pretty rare as well. Nicely matched boot carpet there. Got my fat hands in here. We'll lift up this boot floor a little bit. Just pull that clip there. Oh, nice and tidy in the boot floor as well. All nice and straight on the boot. Left hand side, the passenger door card, nice and tidy on the door card again. No cracks to the plastic. The little door card there's all intact. The seat itself, obviously been recolonised at some point, but a nice job done again. Lovely and tidy on the dashboard, lovely and tidy on the seats, no rips or tears. Both the seats fold forward as they should. And the left hand side rear seat again, nice and straight and tidy in there. Carpet set's nice, not too much fade to that at all. Into the engine bay. Like I said, it's the 1.9, lovely and standard in there. Good across the front, all nice and straight across the strut tops. Visual air filter, not been messed around with. Right, the immobiliser, pretty easy on this one. I've got it off there, onto there, key in. Did notice the key was a little bit stiff before. Just got to gently jiggle it, so I've got the immobiliser off there. Bear with me 1 second there. And the immobiliser's come back on. This would happen on film, wouldn't it? There we go, a little bit stiff on the key. Immobiliser off, like so. Fire straight into life. No hesitation from that at all. Taking over nice and happy. There you have it, the 205 GTI 1.9, ready for the summer, that one, ready for some B roads, that's for sure.